everybody. I've got the second journal for this Friday, and it's a long one. It measures 9 3/4 by 5. And on the front, it's got a whole bunch of different doilies and fabrics. Part of that shower curtain I had a little bit left over from the last book I just showed you. So I put it on here, and doily here, and a real pretty lace bow. This is part of a postcard back here with a little lilac. And it's been coffee stained. Look at how yummy this fabric coffee stained. Isn't it gorgeous? Can y'all see? Wiggle it around a little bit. And then let's go inside and scope it out. Over here I used a damask pattern, beige and white fabric, and then I put a piece of coffee stained lace over it. And this is a piece of muslin, and it too has been coffee stained, and we've got a whole bunch of different fabrics over here and laces and a vintage button. And inside I put a little card that's tied with twine. Got a little stamp on the back, and you can tuck things in here, receipts or whatever you want to keep. You can slide it right in there. It'll hold a good bit too. Excuse me. Over here is an old dictionary page, and I put a little image above it, and then some lined floral paper. Oop, come here, little butterfly. Little birdie here with some lined paper. This is a tuck spot with a flower, and I thought birds, butterflies kind of go together, so I added that one. And then it's got a little image up here of some birdies on ephemera. Did I say that twice? Maybe I did. Another place to journal here, and I just did some stitching. Pretty image there. This is lined paper. This is a piece of green graph paper, and I put this dress form over for a tuck spot, and then a little place for journaling up there with a big card. And it's stitched in a dark brown, so it stands out a little bit. This is a tuck spot with some different laces. A pretty card. And then you've got this back here, and a little tab to hold it in place. More journaling space over here with some ephemera. A little image there and some flowers. Another place for writing. Pretty rose, bunch of different fabrics and seam binding. Little tuck spot. This is my favorite tuck thing to use for a tuck spot. I just think it's so cool. And then, of course, you have all this lined behind it. Nice place for writing there. Piece of ephemera. And some lined paper with two pretty ladies. This lifts up. Pretty image and lace running down the edge from the other side. Little tuck spot here with some bright rose pattern fabric with the pink roses and the hummingbird. And you got all this space back here. I try to leave you some places to write, but you know, when you get to decorating, sometimes you can't stop. I have to make myself stop. And I won't have anything to write. Any space. Got some images here with some hydrangea on a dictionary page. And the stitching, of course. This is part of a pillow sham. And it's got some violets with the graph paper behind it and a nice image. And two little cards. This is a tuck spot over here. I put a little card in it. And then some ephemera. And that just slides right in there. Nice place for writing. Look at that. I thought that was kind of coolio. Another little mini pocket with some burlap and some flowers there. Nice image for journaling. Little tuck spot here with some silk flowers on a ticket. And then you got all this behind it for writing. Lace from the other side peeping over. Peeping. This is a fabric pocket here, and then I put some laces and different pieces of crochet doilies there. And I put 3 cards in there. Got a pretty faint hydrangea. Another little mini tuck spot here with ephemera, and this is a couple of tags with a flower, and a safety pin. If I'm not mistaken, I got these from the Graphics Fairy on Etsy. I think that's right, the Graphics Fairy. Is it the Graphics Fairy? I'll have to look that up, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Another place for writing here. A little linen tuck spot with a sari silk flower and some different laces and stuff. Nice place to write here with 2 cards. Another tuck spot here with the lined paper, which is my favorite of late. Over here I used the lace as a pocket and put a little card in there. It just tucks right in. Another little tuck spot here that you can write on. And you got all the space back there with the pretty stitching. Nice big card. Get in there. There we go. I thought that kind of went pretty together. Try to coordinate it. Another birdie over here, and a nice lined paper with a dapper gentleman, and then a little nest to go with the birdie. Old dictionary page here. I gessoed over these dictionary pages just a little bit, and then put this card over it for writing. Another lace pocket and with some snippets. That's part of a curtain there. And it's just got odds and ends. I did it again. Imagine that. Okay, that's 2. From the one in there and then this one. Alright, so I don't forget. We'll put that there for the time being. And then a card here with a nice white pocket. It's got some laces, crochet doily, and a seam binding flower. Is there another page? Did I miss something? No. Okay. Over here is some ephemera, and then I put the little birdies over it. And this pocket is got some leaves behind it with a lace flower and a little mini flower inside. And I put some cards in it. Another place for writing here and here. A little tuck spot here with a heart, little fabric heart, and it's got some different laces and parts of a crochet doily. Little ruffle there with some laces, and that's the lace from the other side. Little card here. Lined paper on the back, and then it's some pretty fabric with a little lace flower and a bow. Up here some cheesecloth. Oh, there they go. Go get him, killer. You can see this little thing. Shh. Sammy. Oliver. Yeah, is that working for you? They listen so well. Got a little mini pocket over here with it's part of a music cover. They have to get their 2 cents in, you know. Little fabric heart here with some different fabrics on top on part of a postcard. Got lined paper in the dictionary, and that's from the other side. Woof. Got some flowers up here and lace running down the side, part of a crochet doily, a little mini flower. Some cheesecloth on this pocket and some laces with a flower. This lifts up. A nice image there with some lined paper and stitching. Little hummingbird. A little lace flower here, and this is both part of a curtain. I made it look like a little stem and with the flower center. Then we got 2 cards. It's a chunky monkey. It's you know, with use it's gonna do right, but it's stuffed. Stuffed. Got a little carried away. Can't help myself. Those of you that make journals fully understand that, don't you? Another little tuck spot over here. Do right. Piece of ephemera here on some old, I don't even know what kind of graph paper this is. I got it at an estate sale, a big tablet of it. And decided to use it in this book with a butterfly and a little hummingbird up there. Another nice big aerated journal with laces and seam binding. Another little dress form with a birdie and a rose. Little image back there. Nice big card for writing. Big, huge. Look at that. Isn't that neat? Love that coffee stand. Over here's a belly band with some different laces and a little flower up here. Image behind it. Little tag to hold this in place. And there we go. Another card here. Little image there. Some stitching. Another tuck spot here with a little flower on the ephemera. And the fuzzies. Love those. Yeah, I went to Joann's the other day and I was looking for this. And I saw some that was shorter. But they don't have this stuff in stock anymore. Now, I hadn't been to Hobby Lobby to see, or Michael's, but I haven't seen any more of that stuff. Image here with some flowers on the dictionary page. And another little wren up here, little birdie. Place to journal. And the pocket over here is the same as the pocket there. The fabrics and stuff are different. Cooper, get out of my coffee. Get off the table, please. Get off the table. Y'all, my coffee is gone. History. Get in, please. Thank you. Lord have mercy. Now I gotta go get me a fresh cup. The pockets are the same. I just use different fabrics and buttons over here. I kept hearing this funny noise and thinking, what is that sound? That was him. Got a card on the inside here. That boy is a troublemaker. Even my birds. I have several African greys and Hans macaws, but I've got an African grey in there that goes, stop, Cooper. Cooper, stop. So sometimes I don't even have to say it. The bird just polices. It's so funny. And the back again with just the yumminess of the old. It just looks so stained and worn. And I like the texture of this fabric. I don't know where I got it, but I really like it. And there's the front again. I want to thank y'all for being here with me this Friday. These are the only 2 journals I'm going to have this week. And doing some customs. And I will see y'all next Friday in the next videos. Have a good weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.